of the year when news of this strange pneumonia was coming around. It was, for anyone who's covered China or knows even a little bit about China, of course, the first thing you think about is SARS and the cover up that happened then. And so there was always concern and worry about what China was telling the world and how much it was actually divulging, whether it was enough, whether it was accurate. And at the start of any outbreak that's like this, that's rare and unknown and completely unexpected, of course, it's difficult for authorities to capture that information. But here, there's also the issue of a government that doesn't always want the world to know. And so trying to parse through all of that can be a huge challenge. It's part of what makes working here interesting, but it's also what makes it so difficult. And China is not the visible threat of a war zone, not like that at all, but it's something a lot more sinister. The people that I interview or even meet in passing are routinely detained or harassed, interrogated, sometimes even hacked. And on stories like this coronavirus one that we've covered everywhere around the world all year long, in Wuhan, for instance, government minders assaulted me and they confiscated my devices and they prevented me from working. In other parts of China, you see this a lot. Sometimes it's pretty absurd. They'll throw up these fake roadblocks. I've actually seen them do this, set up a roadblock as I'm advancing down the street. And of course, when I get there, there's a lame excuse. Oh, the road conditions are terrible. Oh, you can't go down there because you're a foreigner. Oh, you're traveling alone. It's dangerous. I mean, the ways that the government tries to thwart the work of journalists is really incredible. All the different ways that they try to go about doing that to frustrate our work. And so the situation here obviously has gotten much more difficult, but that's also, again, what makes it so interesting and challenging and fascinating to work here. A lot of foreign journalists this year have gotten expelled. In September, 2 Australian journalists were forced to leave. This was really astonishing for people who've been here for a while. They were visited in their homes by state security officers and told that they were banned from leaving China and were part of a national security investigation. And this set off a diplomatic firestorm. And eventually they were able to leave, but as more and more foreign journalists are being forced to exit the country, sometimes kicked out, losing their visas, it means that it's even more important for those of us who can stay to continue to shine a light on this country. I mean, China's opaque, it's powerful, and it has a huge impact